A very good morning, dear students, and once again welcome to my computer class. Today we are going to continue with the chapter Advanced Features of Word Processor Part 2, and we will be learning some very interesting and colorful features. Now the first feature that we have to learn today is inserting word art. Now what is word art, students? Word art feature allows you to create special text effects. You remember when we learned about word processor, we learned that a word processor helps to make beautiful documents, such documents which give professional outlook. Now word art is one of the features which help us to create special text effects, and it gives unique look to the text. And using word art you can use creative decorative effects such as curved, wavy, shadowed, three-dimensional, etc. Now how can you use this feature? First we will type something. Let me write computer. Now it is a very simple font and I want to give something, some good eye appeal to it. So what will I do? I will first select the text. Then go to insert tab. This is the insert tab. Go to insert tab, and in insert tab on the text group we have this option word art. When you will click on this icon, you will get a list of different effects, and whichever effect you want you can click on that and you will see the change. See, I will start from here. Now here this the text that you typed, it came here, so type OK, click OK here. So if you want to see any other effect you can see it this way. So this is how you can use your word art effect. See children, so is it clear? This is how you can insert word art. Now next we have clip art. And remember, when you click on insert tab and when you select this word art, another tab, that is the format tab, it appears on the tab bar. Now next children we have to do clip art. Here on illustrations group we have clip art. Now what is clip art? Clip art is a gallery of pre-designed pictures. Means computer, especially MS Word, it holds a set of pictures that we can directly insert into our document. How we can do it? We will click on clip art. Once we click, here is this clip art task pane children. This is clip art task pane. It will open, and now in search box you search whatever you want to search. Suppose you want to search pictures related to computer, so you will type here computer and after that you will click on go. So here computer, how many pictures computer is having in its memory, it is going to display. Now whichever picture you want to bring to your document, just click on that picture and your picture will be inserted in the document area or in the working area. And you can change the dimensions. I mean, you can increase it also, and then you can, as we did last time, you can rotate it also. So this is your task pane, clip art task pane, and we chose one picture, and this is how we can insert clip art. Next feature we are going to learn adding watermark. Many a times you people must have seen that at the back of the text in any of the pages, or especially sometimes in bills or doctor's prescriptions, you see there is a faded impression of an image or text on a page. That is called watermark. Now how can you insert watermark? First you will open the document where you want to create your watermark. Suppose this is the document. Now we will go to page layout. This is the page layout tab. Here we will go in page layout tab, we will click on page background group, and in this page background, here we have the option of watermark. Click here. Once when you click, you will get certain types, certain styles, like here, see, this confidential is written diagonally, here it is written horizontally, here do not copy is written diagonally. So whichever you want, suppose if you want this one, so click on it, and here I'm sure it's very faded, but it's coming. Now this is your watermark. It will come at the back of the text, and here you can type whatever you want to. If you will type, it will not be a hindrance. I'll show it to you. The typing text, it will just go as usual, and the watermark is going to be at the back. Now suppose if you want to add some picture as a watermark, then how can you do that? We will go to again watermark, and here we have this option of custom watermark. Here you want a picture watermark, click on picture watermark, select picture. Here we will go to the ready-made pictures or the installed pictures that the computer is having. Pictures, sample pictures. You can add any other picture if you have already installed in your computer. I'm just showing you how you can do that. Now whatever you want, okay, let's take this koala, right, and then click on insert, apply, okay. Now here you must be seeing that there is a very dim and faded picture, faded impression of the picture that we chose. So this is how you can apply watermark, and instead of this you can apply your own name also. It is the procedure is the same. Custom watermark, in custom watermark you can, here text watermark you can select, and then where ASAP is written, you can write computer. And if you want to change the font, you can change the font also, okay, and color also. Apply and close. So here you can see that purposely I chose some dark color so that you can see it nicely. So this is how you can apply or add a watermark to your document. Next is applying borders and shading. Borders and shading mean that if you want to improve the appearance and legibility of the text, legibility means that you can easily read the text. We can add a variety of border and shading effects to the paragraph and the entire document. How we can do that? First, here I have typed some text. First what we will do, we will select the text. After selecting, we will go on home tab. This is our home tab, and paragraph group. Now this is the paragraph group. This is, children, your border option. Now here in this, the last option, that is border and shading, you have to click on that. Now once when you click on that, the border and shading dialog box, this is the border and shading dialog box appears. Now set the border style. This is your border style. How we will set it? Click here. Whichever style you want. Suppose I want, okay, this let's choose this, right? Now this is in the preview section. You can see this is how the border is going to come. After that, now in box option, under setting section, click the box option, select the line style. This is how we have selected the line style. Then for the color, which color you want? Okay, let's go for this mauve one. Okay, you can choose the line width also. Let it be 3 point. After that, now in apply to section, we will be selecting paragraph. Why? Because I want this border to be given to the entire paragraph that I have typed. So here already by default this paragraph option is selected. After that I will click on OK, and you can see the effect. This is how you can insert border and shading to your text. The last topic of the chapter is students inserting cover page. What is a cover page? Every book you see, this is your KIPS, Logix computer book. So this is what you call your cover page. This is called the cover page. Now it gives a very neat look, or it gives us the information about the contents of the book. Similarly, if you have typed any document, or in the higher classes you will be making projects, if you give a cover page to your document, it definitely is going to increase the eye appeal and it is going to look nice. Now we can also give our own cover page to the document. This MS Word, it has pre-designed gallery of cover pages, and you can customize your own also. So how you can do that? For doing that, we will go to Insert tab here. Then in Pages group, this is the Pages group. In Pages group we have this option cover page. Click on this. When you will click on cover page option, you will get built-in options of different color cover pages. These are different options. If you go down, if you scroll down this vertical bar, so okay, let us choose this, the flower one. Now here you can find that this cover page, this is the cover page, this is going to be the front page, and this is going to be the side. As you see on your the side of the book, you have the name, so here you can write the name. So here what you want to write, it is computer book, or the name of the document, COMPUTER, class 5, here year or whatever it is, 2020, then the name, whatever you want to. So this is how you can insert the cover page to your document. So students, with this we come to the end of the chapter. I hope all the options that you have learned in these two classes, previous week and this week, they are all clear. Now the back exercises I will be solving and sending it to you. You have to note it down in your book only. And students, with this the syllabus for unit 2 is also finished. So start preparing, start learning. I have been giving you small tests. Now seriously prepare both the chapters, and for the next week test will also be given. Prepare it very nicely. Have a safe weekend ahead, children. God bless you.